Hi, I'm Joanna Perry. I am a loan officer in Sacramento, California. I joined the Legion of Loan Officers back in December. I am not the type of person to click on ads or clickbait, but one day I was scrolling through in the morning and on my feed came a really attractive advertisement, and they got me. I clicked on it and it ended up being from Nick's team. And next thing you know, I was on a call with Nick and his brother and hearing about basically their proof of concept and what they're doing, and it really intrigued me. So I joined pretty much right away and began doing the online training videos. And then about 6 months later, when I knew I wanted to get really active, I went to my first event, and that was in Crestone, Colorado, where Nick lives. And that's where I really went from kind of just the momentum to the implementation. That was in July. And so from July through now, I've had, almost 3 full months of active campaigns, a single property listing. And for me, what was even more successful is the first-time homebuyer campaigns. I specialize in first-time home ownership. I'm on several nonprofit as preferred lenders for down payment assistance buyers. And so I just have that special market section that I just really wanted to attract so I could help as many families as possible buy their first home. And in the first, 60 days of implementation, I had over 120 leads. All of them have automated follow-up, so I can feel like I'm still keeping up with all of my activities, not leaving any money on the table, or getting leads and not responding to them. So shortly thereafter that, after I kind of tested it on my own, I got some of my realtor partners that have been with me and began basically a service level agreement to give them these leads in exchange for what they're going to do once they have them, when they're going to call, and what the steps will be in order to get them back to me. And it's been great. I've even had a real estate agent actually go on his own. He was on a team because he was depending on that team leader to give him leads, but this guy is young, he's hungry, and he's just crushing it. So he left his team, and I'm now supporting him with leads, and he's building his own team. So that's one of my bigger success stories, I would say, for sure. So in July, so first of all, Nick and Brian, what you see is what you get. We're very like-minded. I'm super transparent. What you see with me is also what you get. It's part of my brand, actually. So when I went out there, I had a great time, but really what it did was it ignited that passion in me to where my mind is racing. It won't stop thinking of different ideas, which just fuels me every morning wanting to get up and do something bigger, the latest and greatest. So I think just having that renewal and passion alone for my business is key. But if you want to measure success typically with production and results, in August I had a personal best month of 4.1 million. So the month directly following me going out there to the event was one of my bigger months ever. So I thought, okay, well, the next event's coming, then I'm definitely going to be there, and I can't wait to see what happens for October. You get back what you put in. So it took me a conscious and strategic effort of time to learn the systems. I always say I'm the worst millennial that ever lived. I only had one social media platform and barely ever even used it. So it did take my active involvement and investment of time. But like I said, once I got out of that learning stage, which did take me about 6 months to do it at my own pace, and I got into implementation, it was just rapidly successful. I would say absolutely to take advantage of the resources and the concepts that Legion of Loan Officers has to offer. We're in an age where just brick and mortar and handshakes aren't going to give you the type of business that you want. You need to integrate all of the different tools available to you to really have a sound business. And here's the deal: if you're not owning and controlling the leads, you don't own your business. You work there. And so my goal is to basically know how many leads and be able to generate them on my own, because I don't want to just operate my business. I want to own my business, and that means owning my leads.